So what's a good paper towel to clean up household spills and messes and is available in most supermarkets? Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to speak about Bounty paper towels and the versatility that they offer in combination with the fact that they are available in most major grocery stores, small, medium, large. They're literally available pretty much anywhere, and that, in my opinion, makes it one of the best, if not the best, paper towels that you can buy, even for the money, because they're not super cheap. Other brands are cheaper, but for what you can do as far as the amount of things that you can do, the stuff that you can clean, the versatility of this particular paper towel, I think it's a great value for the money, in addition to being one of the best performing paper towels on the market. As far as what surfaces to avoid cleaning, just in general, I would avoid using any type of paper towel, including Bounty, to clean your couches or any type of fabric material, only because the fibers in the paper towels, no matter the quality, it's still a paper towel, and it's gonna leave a lot of residue and little paper towel fibers all over your couch, especially if it's a certain type of fabric that is a little rough or coarse. That's not something that you should do. Also, avoid using Bounty on car seats if they're not leather, and again, the same thing, because they're fabric. That's just gonna be not something that you wanna do. And kind of in the same thinking of that, I wouldn't use Bounty paper towel unless I absolutely had no choice. I would try to avoid using Bounty paper towel to clean, like if you get like a spill on your clothes, on your pants, or a shirt. Sometimes the Bounty or any paper towel really isn't the best for that. But if you got no choice, I have done some cleaning of my shirt and pants when I've spilled something, and it's come out decent, but that wouldn't be my first choice. Despite being one of the best quality paper towels on the market, you can still sometimes get these products for a good price. You just have to look around. Different supermarkets and grocery stores sometimes offer deals and promotions depending on the time of year, and you can also try to buy in bulk. And what I mean by that is, it's not just going to your local BJ's, Costco, or Sam's Club wholesale club, although that does work. But you can also try to go to your regular grocery stores and try to see if you can get the slightly larger packaging. For example, this particular packaging contains 6 paper towel rolls. However, it's not just regular size. They're actually 6 large paper towel rolls, and that's why this packaging indicates that these 6 rolls are equivalent to 12 regular size paper towel rolls. That's another way that you can get a good price on these products. You can also get these paper towels in different sheet sizes. So this particular packaging is called Select the Size. And when you see that on the packaging, what that means is that you can take the sheet, tear it in half, and actually, in many cases, you may only need half of a Bounty because they're that good. And you could just save the other half for later use, thereby making this product even more of a value because it's gonna last a lot longer. Because you don't always need the entire sheet for regular small spills here and there that you wanna wipe down. Bounty makes it real easy to select the smaller sheet size. Simply take a look at the small holes that are punched into the middle of the paper towel, and then just tear carefully right along the dotted line in the center. Supermarkets are gonna offer lots of other less expensive paper towel brands, and if you're just looking to clean up some minor spills every now and then and maybe just dry your hands in the kitchen, then pretty much anyone will do, but you can do a lot more with Bounty. In combination with a good multi-surface cleaner, these Bounty paper towels are good enough to clean a variety of tabletop surfaces, including glass tables and other non-glass table surfaces. Also, these paper towels are strong enough to do a decent job of cleaning in the kitchen, such as kitchen countertops, and you can even use them to clean the stove, especially if you are very careful with the way that you actually scrub the surface. Not too hard, but you can use it. Of course, cleaning the microwave is not a problem with the paper towels as well. Good personal hygiene is very important nowadays. Everybody's thinking about it, and Bounty has you covered in that situation as well. Nowadays, everybody knows the importance of washing your hands with soap and water for a minimum of 20 to 30 seconds. However, the way that you dry your hands is also very important. Reaching for a small kitchen or even a small bathroom hand towel is something that is very popular to do. Economically, it can be a good thing to do it that way, but reusing the same hand towels over and over again is something that is not the most sanitary thing to do, especially if there's maybe multiple people in the household, or if you have guests over, or even just yourself. You know, you want to be able to use fresh paper towels if you want to maintain the best hygienic habits possible, because it's a fresh new paper towel. And the Bounty paper towels are very, very good at that. You can just easily use them over and over again if you want to as well, because you can rinse them and get a couple more uses if you're just washing your hands. Now, full disclosure, I don't really reuse paper towels too often. I just take the Bounty paper towels, and what I do is I'll just rip half of a sheet and I'll just use that. It's clean, it doesn't have any bacteria because it's a brand new sheet, and it's only half of a sheet, so I'll just use it, throw it away, and it's not that bad from an economic standpoint because I'm not using the entire sheet. Plus, again, it's probably the most sanitary way to dry your hands. And by the way, don't forget to leave some paper towels in your car. They come in pretty handy, not only just to sanitize and clean the interior of the car, but you could also wipe down your windshield and your headlights. And just overall, it makes a good versatile solution when you do not have a dedicated cleaning kit in the car at the time when you need it the most. Also, you can also use Bounty in the kitchen when you're cooking. People that fry foods, I've noticed this with relatives of mine, they'll often use paper towels to lay the food on top of to maybe absorb some of the grease or catch the grease before you actually consume it, just so that you can be healthy. And that's a great thing in theory to do, but if you use a poor quality paper towel, what happens is the actual paper towel starts to stick and get absorbed into the actual food. Obviously, that is not only inconvenient, but could potentially be unhealthy because you might be consuming parts of the actual fabric of the paper towel, which has now basically melted into the food. But if you use a paper towel like a Bounty, they're much stronger and less likely, if you're careful, to melt into the food. So definitely use Bounty as a way to cut back on the grease that you eat. That might help you with your health goals, and it does do the job a lot better than some of the cheaper brands. Believe me, I've seen the results of that. It's not pretty. Stick to Bounty if you're trying to use it to cook and lay food on top of to absorb the grease. Now, obviously, I definitely would not recommend using Bounty to clean any type of a carpet, but I've actually used Bounty to clean the floor, especially if you have hard floors. Then this is actually something that is possible. You would have to rip off several sheets of Bounty and make kind of like a handheld mop or a very sturdy towel in your hands, and it's a great way to get into certain places where it's going to be a little bit cramped to have access to with a mop. Like if you're maybe cleaning some bathroom floors, you could actually do it pretty quick, just getting down on your hands and knees, stacking a bunch of paper towels together and using this, and then just throwing it away when you're done. Check out the Bounty paper towels next time you are in your favorite grocery store or supermarket, and avoid the temptation to always select or default to the cheaper paper towels. They're not even that cheap when you think about it. If you have to overcompensate by using more quantity of cheap paper towels to give you the equivalent performance of some of the Bounty or other paper towels that are a little bit more on the premium side, then you're not saving as much, and the economic gap between Bounty paper towels and the cheap ones shrinks considerably. Hopefully guys, you got something out of this video. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one.